An update now on a story that's drawing strong opinions from Detroiters. This afternoon, City Council voting to change its curfew ordinance.
The move decriminalizing the violation against parents and increasing the fines from $75 to $250. The fines had remained unchanged for 4 decades.
We've heard from many of you about this proposal. Here are just some of the Facebook comments we have seen. Some are saying this is a good move to protect Detroiters, others concerned about the increased fines.
7 News Detroit reporter Darren Cunningham detailing the ordinance and the changes parents can expect.
We cannot be a thriving city and we have 4-year-old blood shed in the street.
Detroit City Councilman Coleman Young II sponsored the amended curfew ordinance. He and Police Chief Todd Bettison emphasized the updated ordinance decriminalizes the violation. That means parents won't have to serve jail time if their kids are caught out after curfew. And parents are given a choice. The chief says they won't have to pay the fine if they choose to take courses instead. Under the new amended ordinance, the fine is now $250 for a first offense. It was $75. And now a second offense is $500.
Whether talking to a couple judges, they say that the fees are too low, then a parent will choose not to take the services. They'll say, I'll just pay the ticket. That's right. But if it's $250, it's like, okay, I'll go to that parent responsibility course.
To be able to go to these classes, get the mental health therapy that they need, get the training that they need, get the resources, the accesses that they need to be able to become not only just parents, but also become better and more productive members of society. And so we get these kids off the street and we're not looking at 4-year-olds being gunned down by 17 and 18-year-olds in the city of Detroit. That cannot stand.
Prior to the vote to approve the changes, a spirited discussion by council members and other community leaders. Councilwoman Mary Waters, who ultimately voted yes, said you cannot legislate morality and said she felt the fines could be too high for otherwise good parents who are having a hard time making ends meet. Councilwoman Gabriela Santiago Romero voted no.
I still need to see more data that shows the success of change behavior when it comes to curfews.
The chief noted a number of parents who live outside of the city have also been cited. Jessica Paragord and her family live in River Rouge and say they're just learning of the ordinance and the changes.
Well, the classes are a great idea, I think, because sometimes you just don't know how to make it better so you don't have to pay the fine. And if it's your kids that are doing it and not listening, you got to know what to do in order, for everybody to be safe and happy.
Arthur Harrington, a 23-year-old law student and Cass Tech graduate, says to prevent curfew violations in the first place, it takes a village.
Environment is everything. And so like we said, parental advisement is very, very important. People are going to listen, especially young people. We're going to go to the source. We're going to listen to our parents. But I feel like we need to start younger, especially with our educational programs, our mentorship programs.
Chief Bettison says the changes will take effect immediately. Reporting from downtown, Darren Cunningham, 7 News Detroit.
All right, Darren, thank you.